Good afternoon. How are you guys going? I know it has been a long while since I have come on live. Yes, I have been extremely busy doing all kind of things, trying to get things going. Well, for those who are not aware of who I am, my name is Letitia Superville Barrett. I am the team lead at Destiny Planners with over 16 years of accounting experience. We prepare financial and tax reports for businesses, also do cash flow projection, business plans. We are large enough to meet all your financial needs and small enough to remember who you are when you call us. We try our best to educate our clients in the right ways in which to help them reduce their business taxes and help you understand all the right procedures to take and help you and help assist entrepreneurs with transitioning from being an employee to a business owner. So today viewing, I decided to come on to do a live video today because I have been realizing that clients are complaining about the same thing over and over. So I decided to myself, maybe I should just now hold on. I'm trying to share it on my group as well. You know, when technical things decide to give you trouble when you're trying to do something. So the name, so I can also tell you, we do have a group and it's called Destiny Financial Solutions. So if you are not there as yet, you can come on and learn some valuable tips and points that I will share in my group and educate you on. All right, good, it's not working. Educate you on accounting tips that will help you as an entrepreneur and make you understand the right way to do stuff. Okay, first thing first, let me do some house calls first. On just now, you have to forgive me, I'm forgetting. On the week with March the 7th, I'll be doing a private Facebook group teaching entrepreneurs on, one will be about understanding how to prepare a VAT return and what are the necessary stuff needed, and the other one will be, I think it will be the following week, will be all about taxes. So anybody who wants to understand their taxes, because at the end of March will be the first quarter for 2070 where tax will be due. So that training session will be dealing with that. So if you are interested, you can go on our Facebook page and also our website. Our website is www.destinyplannerstt.com. Click book now, click classes, and you can book, at least secure your spot for the day. So at least you are already in, and then we can also get your spot in. If you need to find out, the cost will be $350, and the information will be on the secret Facebook group for at least 48 hours before I take it down. So if you are interested, you can sign on now. But let's get to the nitty-gritty of this why I decided to do this live today. I have been realizing, as I said earlier, that entrepreneurs are complaining about the same thing over and over, that they will do a job for someone or supply them with a product or service, and then they will not get payment, or they will get slow payment. So here are just 7 simple steps you can put in place to help you get your money on time. So one important step: be friendly but professional when it comes to writing or talking to your client about outstanding amounts. When you do that, you will get a bag of excuses why it is they can't pay you on time. Something happened. Yes, life happens, but they also have to know it's a business you're running and it's a business transaction that didn't occur. If you cannot handle it, get somebody who you know is capable of doing it, whether it's a family member, a friend who you know will be diligent in doing that aspect. If you know you're not comfortable with, get them to do that instead, so it will make your life easy. The second point, use an accounting system, whether it's Wave, Peachtree, QuickBooks, so that you could track your invoices, so you could be aware of when your customers have paid you, when their payments are late. So if do it on a routine, so like every week, check and make sure, so you will know, okay, who is owing you, how much they owe, how long they're owing. Never let your customers pass no more than 60 days. If it goes beyond the 60 days, well, I will show you some steps as we go along what to do when it passed that criteria, because you know cash flow is king and cash flow is what you need to run your business. So don't ever let that pass that time period. Your third step is send a reminder letter a few days before the payment is due. That way it sounds a little, make sure your letter is polite and of course professional, but in that way you give them a little early reminder, so that in case if they do forget, because we are humans, we will forget, so that you ensure that you will get your payment on time. If after, sorry, I'm watching my notes. If after, at the end of the letter, always make sure to say if there's any problems, to ensure that the client calls you to let you know if they are having any difficulty sending a payment on time. That is a nice thing to end off all your letters with, so they don't think that you're just being blunt and harsh. Your fourth point is call your customer if 30 days has passed. If there's no communication between yourself and the customer after that letter went out, it's your responsibility now to call to find out what is the problem. At this point, again, you are going to get a lot of excuses, but try your best not to be harsh and aggressive. At this point, be very gentle still and polite. Listen to their points, or as they argue what it is that they couldn't do, and see what best solution you could come out of whatever has been discussed between yourself and the customer. The fifth point, I keep saying it, be very calm. I know it's your money you want because you need to survive. Yes, it's all about you trying to get your financial freedom, but cussing and carry on would not ensure you to get your money from the customer. You have to remember we are humans, and some humans have a tendency, when you get on arrogant, they will show you back the same arrogance. So in all what you do, try to be extremely polite and professional no matter what. Instead of quarreling and cussing, as I stated there, you can give the customer options. If you have not done a payment plan, at least suggest a payment plan, see if that could help. If it is you already have a payment plan in process already, maybe reduce it to something that the client could be able to still survive and you could still get some cash coming in, because remember, cash flow is king. So no matter what, make sure you keep that in the back of your mind with any decision that you're making, because you need to still have money to be able to come into your business, to be able to run your business effectively. The sixth point, if points 1 to 5 have not worked and you have not received an ounce of money from the client, well, now it's time for a lawyer letter. Yes, I did say a lawyer letter. It is important at this point in time that you go at this level, because some entrepreneurs or some business owners, when they get a lawyer letter, Sometimes, you heard the magic word that says sometimes they will get a little serious and decide to give you the money. Other times they will not even bother with it, because there are some people that when they reach in certain sticky situations, they will ignore even any of the all the 5 points I mentioned. They will ignore each one of them. And of course, if the lawyer letter doesn't work, your 6th point is, of course, it's time to go to court. Yes, it's time to go to court. You can go to small business settlement court if it's below, I think it's 50,000 TT if I remember right. Anything above that will go to the high court, and you can always talk to your lawyer. If you don't want to go lawyer wise, you can go get what is the ombudsman you call them. I can't remember the correct name, the correct terminology, but you can do that as well. At this point in time, you want to, I know this will be stressful because there's money going to be coming out your pocket to be going lower wise. If you have a good lawyer, they will advise you and tell you which is the better options. That is when point 7 comes in. If the lawyer suggests that you shouldn't go through the court through him because their fees has been ridiculously high, and you don't want to go to the court with just to receive $5,000. That is ridiculous. You're losing more than you're gaining that $5,000. Whereas you can simply go to a collection agency. Some collection agency use 2 options. There's either they give you a percent. Well, of course, they take out a percentage for recovery of the money. Some actually take the full debt and pay you the amount, and they will be responsible for collecting the money, while others will work with you hand in hand for you to retrieve that money. So in all, that is the basic 7 steps you can use to retrieve in your money. Remember, above all, be very polite and friendly, professional at all times. Don't use no curse words. Don't get on arrogant. It's not going to solve the problem. Try to be as calm and collective when you're speaking with your potential client, because you don't want the same potential client who might just be going through this little difficulty now, and then later on in their business life they will need you, and then they will remember, oh shucks, nah, I can't go and do no work with this person because it was very arrogant with me when I was at my lowest low. So, and above all, as I keep saying, remember to be calm and collected. Yes, they will have sometimes that they will have to, not a cuss, but a stern warning to some, and then some you will have to just be passive and cool as a cucumber and try to work it through, because we are all on the same journey trying to achieve the same point. May not be using the same why, but the same point, to be financially free. And above all, understanding how to manage your money right. I do hope these 7 points help you all in getting and understanding how to manage your cash flow and your money management. And if anyone have any questions or need to speak to me, you can email me at admin@destinyplannerstt.com, or you can call me at 469-6317. That is 469-6317. Do have a great afternoon.